Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to Modern Builds HD. Here today we are building an A-frame house. Now I've been waiting to build one of these for quite some time now, and after just seeing people like Corrales showcase them, and wow, they really do just look awesome. So I'm going to really enjoy this build. First you're going to want to start off over here with some dark oak wood slabs, no not slabs, sorry, stairs. They just look amazing, and you're just going to want to place them upside down and on top, and this is how you get this like really awesome looking sort of A-frame structure. Now I didn't really realize how to do this till I watched one of my previous showcase videos that I used to do on my other channel called Legitimate Gamer Bros. I did this amazing review on this build built by a guy called Thunder, who is absolutely mind-blowing at building these typical A-frame houses. And he came up with this awesome design. He was actually one of the first people to actually build one of these houses, even before I saw Corrales. So that was pretty awesome. Then we're just going to use some white stained clay and just place it like that. And here is going to be a garage, a very interesting design of garage, a type of garage design that I've never used before, in fact, so it's going to be interesting. Then we're just gonna create this big long sort of slit looking window position, just like that, then followed by a big entrance for the door, which is just going to be on the other side of this. So let's just see how this looks, because we can alter our design later, of course. So you know, I think, right, put that there like, what's that like that. That could create some interesting details. Then here, we're going to have, you know what, I'm going to do this again. Going to have another one of them dark oak wood stairs, and then followed by a symmetrical pattern. Just join it across there, like so. Yeah, I just thought maybe if we add these stairs like this, then as you see like the bottom design of where the windows will be, it may actually look a little bit more interesting, and that's a really cool thing. So we're just going to bring this out 5 or so blocks. Yeah, dead on. Sick. Then just get some black stained glass blocks, and let's see what we can do here, because I want to make something interesting. Okay, it needs to be one longer for that. What about that? Nah, don't really like that design. That. Actually, I think there needs to be a space of 2 between us, right? Because it looks a bit strange otherwise. I want to build a window design that doesn't look too blocky. Almost like streamlined, but I don't want it to be too long either, because otherwise that would just look shit. Actually, one like that maybe, and then down to the floor. So what we can do here, of course we will need to get rid of these, and that's why we can use these interesting designs or thingies that I came up with. Yeah, actually they do work quite nicely, and yeah, I like that design, that's pretty smart. Okay, now on the other side here, we are going to continue my little design of window. Well, not really mine, but the guy that invented it is just a genius. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, just bring it about this far. I think that's about the correct placement. Almost lost words there. Yes, it is. Awesome. Now the windows will be slightly covered, and that is the plan. It makes them look a little bit more sleek and streamlined, because on Minecraft to get them sort of sleek and streamlined block shapes, it's really difficult, because in the end of the day we are working here with squares. And then we're just going to continue this side up, and the other side's going to look a little bit different. This tutorial will obviously have to be in parts, just due to utter rendering and, you know, the time consumed. Haha, gotta love that. But an issue here is, yeah, we're just going to continue this. I think that's the only way we can solve this problem. Otherwise we're just going to have like little pieces of stuff showing, and that will just look horrible. Ugh. not good. Okay, and then just here, 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 and actually we don't really need to do the upside down thing because these continue it right up to this point. Yep, like so. That part is done. What might you be doing? Alright, I think we need a white stained block here. Okay, so that looks so cool now. And just going back here and having a look, yeah, we need to extend this up. You'll see why in a second. Alright. So we're just going to leave that there for now. And this represents the sort of middle level. And then we're going to have like a storage, sort of bedroom loft type sort of upstairs, which is going to look cool. So now we may as well add the windows. So I'm going to go with blackout windows. They just look a little bit more sleek and, you know, cool looking. I'm going to have these like that. That looks awesome. I actually love that design. I'm going to have, say, one there, one there. And then we can just have our door here. Just replace that with these. We're not going to be using these till a while. Place that. Come on, oh my god, I knew that. Something like this always happens. Oh well. Just put the glass on top. Does that look okay? Yes, it does. It doesn't look too glassy. It's a good thing. Now we can start doing this garage design, which is going to be different to what you would usually see a garage look like. So, it should be interesting. So we're going to say this like slides back, you know, all that kind of cool like Batman stuff. And we can just have like, actually no, we can use a sign for this. Just a sign, replace that with a door. Let's see what else we can have. Sign, let's just have this on it. Actually no, we're just going to go plain. So we'll go O. Then, do we have any arrow type keys? Like literally legit arrows? Damn it. Okay. So where there's two. Alright, we're just gonna go with a simple thing. A left to unlock. There we go. And you know, they can just slide the garage door sideways and it will unlock. You know, pretty legit stuff here. Now I reckon we should add some more shapes. So let's just bring this forward slightly. That for starters. We'll just have that forward slightly. Like so. And you know, just adding shapes just gives it a bit more detail and it looks cooler. Always works. And then we'll bring this side up a bit to the top of the garage. Alright. So now this thing can continue all the way. And then of course we have to go over this side. Just bam, 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 bam. And then just place this again, like so. Now the roof design is a bit annoying. It's just a repetitive sort of going back and forwards of placing stairs, but trust me, when this is finished, it will definitely be worth it. Right, so I think that's about high enough now. So now we just continue one side, as I've seen. This is how you do it. And this one side will be slightly taller than the other side, and then we will have some sort of like chimney or something connecting the two in the middle. So let's just see where they join like about almost, and we just have like one here, and then we are finished. Yes. Okay. Now over here, what I wanted to do is let's see if we can just create something cool here. So let's just see if this works. If it doesn't work, then we could always just use like quartz or something. No, it works. It's cool, it works. Alright, you'll see what I'm doing in a minute, guys. And then we will now have a big open bay window. Now I was struggling, so I came up with some Minecraft just plans earlier on how we can get this thing to work, and it always came out dodgy. So you know, hopefully this time it will work. I'm just gonna see what I can do here. So just like that, and then I guess maybe have that up 3 in height, that 2 and that 1, I don't know. Actually, yeah, that does almost work. I think we should have this as just white stained clay, just continuing, because it looks a bit strange up against the quartz. Yeah. And then we can just have like a chimney design there. So that's that done, finally. Awesome to have that finally done. And then what we will do here is we just delete these blocks just so it looks flush. And then just behind here as well. Almost forgot you. Yeah, so I'm liking that design, it's looking cool. Almost forgot you as well. There we go. Okay, so that's the main window design done. That was the one bit of the build that I was actually slightly worried on, because I didn't want to muck it up, because that would just suck. So we have our little driveway, we just need to extend it slightly, so just get out some black stained clay. I know on default it may not look amazing, but you can use things like coal or even black wool if it doesn't look great on your texture pack. Like, I always vary blocks, like, so for Xbox, I know they're not quite as up to date as we are on PC. So if you see like me place a white block, of course you can go with an alternative, you know, just be a bit creative and use a new block that I haven't used, for example. And then stuff will just work out and it will be awesome. Right, so over here we need to create a chimney design, because this is where these two blocks, whoa, don't go sideways on me. These are where these two blocks meet, so we gotta have them connected, otherwise that will just make like half the roof look like it's randomly floating, which, you know, it won't look that great. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm liking this design. We are gonna, you know, do stuff with it, tweak it a bit. Okay, this definitely needs to be taller. See, would it look better if it was literally going over like that? Does that design look cooler? Yeah, it kind of does. We're going to leave it like that, and then I guess we can just connect some stuff up. So we'll just leave that like that. Would it look cool if it was connected? No, not quite. Yeah, so we'll leave that like that. Basically what that is doing is hold on a sec. Have to delete you and then place you with this. Okay, and maybe we can just put some flower pots. Whoops. Liquid again. I swear I forget these things all the time. Minecraft is just sometimes a annoying game to remember these things. Yeah, so it was a flower pot. Okay. So we can just have some like 2 flower pots along here. You know, let's see what flowers we can put in. Maybe just put this one because it looks awesome, and this one, maybe. Let's just go with that. Yeah, that looks kind of nice actually. It adds to the detail. One thing that we can do is actually just put some wooden looking buttons just along here. So let's just see, 1, 2. And then not at the very top, but 1, 2, just like that. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of detail, and the more detail you can add, the better things look. So GG. We can use some stone. Actually, just get rid of these lines here, and just around the sort of like little driveway, we can just put some stone as well, just to add a little bit more detail as well. And then obviously replace the torches because they emit light and they look cool. Let's go 1, 1, 1. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that looks very nice. Then what else can we add? I think we need to add a little bit of vegetation around here and stuff, because it is looking a little bit boring. But we can get a brown mat carpet. Let's put it here. Let's just stretch this across like so. Again, just adds a little bit of detail. Then we can get them leaf looking blocks, some, let's see, jungle leaves, some grass, ferns, because they look amazing. Just the small ferns though, because if you get the big ones, they don't always turn out to look like fantastic. And then some water, and you'll see what I'm going to do, guys. Now randomly, you just want to go put this around. I see people do this so much, and sorry about that, guys, got a bit cold. And it adds like life to the build, because this build, right, I add the quartz just to make the dark wood stand out a bit more and look a little bit more lively. But if you add this block, it just adds a little bit of colour, since it's orange, and it just livens stuff up a bit. And then we can just put a little bit of water around here as well, just like a little pond type thingy. And then just some grass. Let's just put a hole here. No, just adds. Hole here. Not too many holes though, because otherwise it will just get a bit annoying. Like you'll be walking through your front lawn and then suddenly just fall down a hole, and that would just take the piss. And then just randomly add some ferns around, because ferns are awesome. So just delete one there, like that, and see, looking pretty damn cool. What else can we add now? I know. Yeah, you can put a few of these down as well as you want. Unfortunately, if you are using router players like I am, which some of you will be, of course, it does have these annoying looking blue lines around it. That is just because router plays is in beta. I mean, you got to give it for the developers. They've done an amazing job, and little blue lines isn't really gonna ruin the experience, but it is just something that is a little bit annoying. Just around here we can just dot some of these like daisies, and then just get some ferns, just bam bam bam, like that. And that just also adds a little bit of simplistic detail. So you just clear the way of the entrance a bit, just so you can see the front of the house a bit more. And yeah, I'm liking this. So I think that's going to be it for part 1, guys. I know we've only got this tiny little piece of the house done, but the front part of the house with all the detailing is the hardest part, and from now onwards it's going to be pretty quick and easy. So thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you want to see part 2 of the tutorial. Smack that subscriber button for more videos, and comment below if you want to recommend me anything or just add an additional comment. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in part 2.